Hi guys, I'm Judy and today I'm going to be watching the Apothecary Diaries Season 1 Episode 20. I can't wait. Okay, let's get into it. Check out my Patreon for full reactions. Subscribe. Let's go. God, it's hard to say this opening. It is so kind of sweet and lighthearted and stuff. And then the crazy stuff just went down. I want to see what's going on with her and how Jinshi's dealing, and oh my god, crazy shit. Oh, poor Mao, honestly. He carried you here. And he's taking good care of you. Oh shit, you were so hurt. Yeah, he was very invested in this. I mean, he did save his life, you know, but still. What does everyone include? Yeah, what? Yeah, exactly, it's not an accident. And it's funny because back then we thought that he's some people poisoned it was sold by accident, but it was actually not an accident. Yeah. So that was the tools, the actual metal that was connecting it to the ground. But why would he design them like that? Yeah, the one in the, yeah. Yeah, like the sun? Okay. He didn't realize that it would be heated. Oh, he already made it before, okay. Probably though. Like everything else was. He would have died. Probably. You wish. I mean, you keep telling yourself that, sure. The one at fault. Okay. She's dead? What? Okay, that I didn't expect. Oh, she took it with her to the grave. Yeah, no, it's Lakan though. Or at least he's involved in some way. Yeah, maybe someone killed her. She was talking about resurrection. Yeah. Yeah, can she be revived maybe? Maybe it's like a poison that looks like it kills. What is happening? So she pretends to be dead? I don't know. Okay, that's the meaning of that. Is it empty? Is it gonna be empty? Did you run away? Who is it then, though? Oh, poor dude. And then she escaped and put someone else in here? Yeah, she was pretending, though. Poor dude. I mean, okay. Yeah, this is not part of it, it seems. She's alive somewhere. She walked out. That's creepy though, to get yours like Jesus woman. You think like someone was working with her. Yeah, this guy that supposedly also did everything else. But you figured it out. Jesus, Mama. I mean, it's not exactly. It's kind of the opposite, but sure. He was just laughing like a crazy person.
以下によると、彼の死が彼女の後見人だったという。数年前、彼女の才能を見抜き、養女に迎えたらしいが、それ以前のことはよくわからないと。
Who is that? Her adoptive father.
問題ないかと。いつもと同じです。
すなわち微妙な味だと。
What is it?
嫌なら飲まなくてもよろしいのに。
一応のけじめだ、宦官としてのな。
穴をつまんのは人前ではやらない方がよろしいかと。随分幼く見えます。
人種の仮面をかぶると決めてから、こうして毎日男でなくす薬を飲み続けている。
As a pretend eunuch. And
お前だって同じだろ。
子はもう成人していますし、先日孫がもう一人生まれました。
Oh, he's pretending to be a eunuch too.
の息子の方か。
あなた様と同じ19です。
宦官人種は24だが。
Yeah, okay, you're pretending to be older. I got that, but does 19 work in the combinations? I guess.
こんな仕事を終わらせろとでも言いたげだな。
早く孫を
Does he get
抱かせて
to
ください。
do that?
努力する。主上はローラン妃のもとに通ってはいるが、あまり触手が動かないという。ローラン妃はかなりの洒落者で、髪も化粧も。
Yeah, but she's very cold or
訪
something,
れ
or
るたび
very.
に妃が誰かわからなくなり、混乱するそうだ。
Okay.
それでも10日に一度は通うことにしているらしい。先の帝の幼児趣味を嫌悪している今の皇帝は、
Yeah.
リーシュ妃に手を出すつもりはなさそうだ。
But you need him
少
too?
女の
What?
頃
What?
に今の皇帝を生んだ皇太后は、その十数年後、もう一人子を産んでいる。今の皇帝の初めての巫女も、間もなく亡くなった。もしその時の子が今生きていれば、くだらぬ妄想だ。さっさと次の東宮をこしらえてしまえばいい。
The work is to get a new heir.
玉葉妃の月の道が途絶えているらしい。
Oh.
月の道、すなわち妊娠の可能性がある。
Right.
い
Okay.
つからでしょうか。
今日からでも行けるか。
はい。
頼んだぞ。
せっかく期待外がある子が入ってきたと思ったのに。ね
アード王妃の件でも思ったが、ただの公職親父じゃないのかもしれない。
Yeah, okay.
代わりに受代してきたのは、宮廷にすら影響を与えかねない変わり者。
Okay, he doesn't want her.
話だろうな。
Doesn't want her to carry the heir. I mean, like the new one, Nolan.
みゆ
Who is that? What is happening? Okay, so much information. Oh my god. Okay. So very cool about Surye, you know, poisoning herself and then waking up and just walking out with the help of this guy. I mean, she's an accomplice or she's behind everything, supposedly, but I don't think so. I think Lakan is involved, but I don't know. But in any case, I guess Surye is still very cool. I don't know why she is part of this conspiracy. Does she actually want Jinshi to die, or is it, or was she just kind of forced into it, or what? I don't know. But it's definitely very interesting, and will be even more interesting to meet her again and maybe find out more. And then we got all this information about Jinshi. He's 19, but when Mao was like looking up the information about her father, she said 16 years ago, the baby died. And he was 1 year old. So it means that he would be 17. But I don't know how much time passed between that and now. But anyway, he's pretending to be older. And he's pretending to be a eunuch, which is not that surprising, but okay. And gaoshun is also pretending to be a eunuch so that they could go to the rear palace. Yeah, and they're doing all that so to ensure that there would be an heir to the throne. But it seems like there's trouble. Like he doesn't want, I guess, gyokuyo is her name. I never remember her name. Anyway, I think her having an heir would be the best, or maybe lihua. I don't know about, you know, it seems like Lolin is like, because her father is like, you know, high ranking or whatever, and he has this influence, it seems like he doesn't want the heir to be with her, or at least Mao said something like that. So they not only need to ensure, they don't only need to ensure that there would be an heir, they also need to ensure that it would be the right one. I guess he was talking about the fact that, you know, that the emperor doesn't like Lolin as like a problem, or doesn't like to be with her because he's confused by the fact that she's always changing, like a problem. But if he doesn't want the heir to be with her, maybe it's not such a problem. But I guess he still needs to, in order not to offend her father, they still need to make it, he still needs to like make the effort for her not to feel that she's, you know, that she's neglected. So he still goes to her, he just doesn't really like it, I guess. I don't know. And there's a possibility that she would get pregnant, I guess, if he does sleep with her. I don't know if he does or not. I don't know. Anyway, and lishu, yeah. I'm actually, yeah, sure, don't do it with her. Once an heir is born, though, because they did already have like a son born and then he died. So it's like, I don't know if like the work will be finished then for Jinshi, or if it's like he needs to make sure that this heir actually gets, you know, into adulthood and stuff like that. Like when does his work finish? I'm not sure even exactly what the, you know, what the like what the job description is for him. And then he was talking like the dowager gave birth, or, you know, back then she was the empress, she gave birth to, you know, a younger brother, and he was, because a doctor was there, he was born healthy and everything. And then Aduo lost her baby in her uterus because, no, wait, she lost her uterus because the doctor wasn't there. And then the baby died when he was like a year old because of the honey thing. But we already know, I mean, Aduo already kind of almost confessed or something to the fact that it wasn't really her baby. So, like, Jinshi didn't mention that at all. And he was saying, like, if the baby had survived, it's a stupid thought or something like that. So he needs to really live it like it's real, and he's really the brother, and I think if he's really the brother, or at least supposed to be. And he's kind of talking about like removing it from himself, even though I think he knows that he was switched, or someone knows he was switched, possibly. I don't know. Anyway, so I mean, I don't know if they're trying to confuse me on purpose. I mean, they're not giving the whole information. They're just like kind of giving us things and you know, and stating it like as this like riddle or something, or I mean Jinshi kind of talking in general about this, you know, son who died and everything, and I'm just like, they're like I'm not sure if the show is like aware that people would probably figure it out, or at least like the story's aware that the people figure it out, so they're trying to make it less obvious and kind of question yourself. Because he just said it like, you know, like the emperor was born. I mean, the emperor's brother was born and everything, and the son of Ado died. Like he did say that, like the emperor's first son, which is like back when he wasn't an emperor, died. And he didn't say anything about anyone being switched. He didn't say anything about himself. He didn't. So, you know, we're just like, okay. Anyway, it's exciting though. It's exciting. This intrigue, this mystery is a lot of fun. And everything that, you know, and just seeing, you know, how much Jinshi has to do in order to like do this job. Like he's willing to do a lot for it. And again, I'm not sure if it's his choice or not, if it's like forced on him, because, well, gaoshun like said like, oh, you have to hurry up and finish up with this work, but I guess he just meant like, you know, like just not like he not like it's really up to Jinshi, you know, when he finishes or anything like that. I mean, I don't think like Jinshi has really a choice. Like he does, maybe he does. I don't know. Maybe he does this. Like maybe he could have said no at some point, and he chose to do it anyway because he actually cares, you know. Or if it was kind of like suggested to him or something, but he had to do it because it was the emperor who told him to do it, right? Also, I like that there's like an explanation for why he's looking so pretty. I mean, yes, because he's a eunuch, supposedly, but not actually. I mean, he's pretty anyway, but he's like, I mean, he gets more feminine because he's taking this drug in order to make himself seem like a eunuch. So, okay. I can't wait to see more. For now, I hope you guys enjoy this reaction, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Special thanks to my top Patreons: Writing Tear, Andy Plays All Night, Terranor, Michael Gabriel, Shadows Moon, and Marsh. And to the rest of my amazing Patreons, who without their support, I would never be able to keep on doing this. Thank you so much.